Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This week we're going to do what we always do, a reading vlog, because I love doing reading vlogs because I feel like if I'm reading a book I just want to tell you about it, so that's what we're doing. But this week is going to be a little different because we are going to do the video where you try to finish all the series that you're in the middle of. I am in the middle of like 10, I want to say. It's like 10 to 12. I just grabbed 4 options that I have to choose from. I have One of Us Is Next, which I read the first one a couple months ago, and these are actually super easy to read, so I'm not opposed to reading this. And then I have The Highest Bidder, which is in the Salacious Players Club series, I guess. These you could read like as standalones, but this one's just the next one that I have in the series. We have Finale, which I'm going to read in this video at some point because I'm actually loving the Caraval trilogy now. And then we have Hexed, which is part of the Never After series. I'm obsessed with this cover. But this is also an option. If you can hear something, I have a friend. We have an audience today. So I'm thinking about having the audiobook for Finale whenever I'm like doing stuff around the house or driving or whatever. Cheers to that. Let's finally get started. Have I rambled enough? I am currently on chapter 15 of Finale, and I'm obsessed with this relationship that's happening. I also want to know, like, why are you doing this? Why are you kind of being a bad person? Is he actually the villain, or is she maybe a villain? Or in this, if you don't want to know anything, you can skip forward a little bit, and right now. And her mother is annoying me. Is this woman coming back? I don't know. There's just a lot going on, and I'm just not quite sure, like, what's going to happen. And that's why I love this audiobook, because I don't know what's going to happen, and I really love that. Right now, this book is A1, and people are making me mad, and people are making me happy, and then I'm confused. So I'm having a wonderful time. I'm currently on chapter 26 of Finale, and I am literally obsessed with it. I'm about halfway. I'm not quite, but I'm a little close. I'm close to halfway, shall I say. I am obsessed with the story. Also, I feel like one sister is getting way more exciting of a story than the other, if that made sense. I don't know if that really made sense what I just said. Donatella is getting such a better storyline than Scarlet, in my opinion. Like, why are we gonna do my girl Scarlet like that? Like, the first book was so good, and then second book was mainly Donatella, and this one's supposed to be both of them, but still Donatella is stealing the spotlight. So what are we doing here? I'm so curious to see what happens with Donatella and who she picks, because this girl she keeps thinking about the other guy who I don't want it to be. She keeps thinking about him. And I'm like, why are you thinking about him when literally he's not a good person? But I guess neither one of them are good persons, so who is she gonna pick? I don't really know. Anyway, but it has been since this morning that I've gotten almost halfway through the book, so I should probably slow down and enjoy the ride, but I just want to know what is gonna go down. I cannot believe what I just heard. What do you mean he really tricked her into doing that? Jack tricked Donatella into doing that? I just had a jaw-dropping moment. Oh my, I literally can't believe that just happened. That literally was the wildest thing I have ever heard. I finally finished Finale, okay? This book was a whirlwind of emotions. I felt like at times I wanted to throw this book across the room. At other times I was having a great time. At other times I was like, can't you just do what I want you to do? The only thing I will say, and I don't know if this is a popular opinion or not, but I feel like the ending, like once everything started to come together, I felt like it was very quick. I don't know how to explain. Like, I felt like the ending could have been a little better. Also, I feel like I didn't get all my answers. Or maybe I didn't get everything I wanted. And that's like really a me problem, not really the book's problem. I kind of did get everything I wanted, but I wanted more. Like, I wanted to see more of the ending, I guess. So I wish I could have saw a little bit more with how everything turned out. Who ended up together kind of thing. Like, I want more. Which, I don't know how this connects to Once Upon a Broken Heart, like that series, but do I get to follow, like, Scarlett and Donatella again? Like, I genuinely have no idea. Or is it, like, completely different? Like, I genuinely don't know. So, anyway, I'm gonna give Finale a 4.5 star. And I think I gave Legendary the same. But I thought it was very good. Like, I really would recommend the series because it's just fun and, like, I wouldn't say lighthearted, but it's not too bad. Like, it's pretty fun. I would just say this series is fun, so I would recommend. Just don't feel like it ended on a 5-star book, which I'm actually shocked by. But anyway, this is one series done, and I can mark it off my list. Now, I was going to read Highest Bidder, but I don't want to do that right now. So I'm between this or Going in Text, which these are very different vibes. This is like a dark romance, and this is a YA mystery thriller. So this book literally says the main character is a villain. If you're looking for a safe read, you will not find it in these pages. Emily McIntyre, love you. Love your books, girl. I think I am just gonna read this and just see where this takes me. I'm gonna go start Hexed and change up the vibe. We're going from fantasy to dark romance. That's about how my reading goes. I'm literally on page 2, and I just, sometimes when I go back and forth between, like, dark romance, fantasy, and all the things, I'm like, man, I forget how, like, dark romance is sometimes. And I love it. I am so excited because this book is a mafia romance. It has the mafia. I am so excited. I don't think you understand how excited I am. They are both bad people. They both have sketchy families. They both are terrible, and I'm loving it. That's all I have. I just wanted to tell you. I don't really know much. All I know is they're a mafia romance, and Vanessa is a terrible person, and Enzo's a terrible person. And that's all I got so far. So, having a great time. Wow, it has been quite a minute. I know it hasn't been for you because you watched me 2 seconds ago talking. But for me, it's been like a week, honestly. Honestly, it could be longer than that. But I've been reading Hexed. I've been a very busy gal, so I haven't been able to read a whole lot. But I'm on page 199, chapter 18. And I am just obsessed with reading a dark romance again, even though I haven't been able to read. It's not that I haven't been wanting to read, because I have been wanting to. It's just I've been a little busy. There's this girl named Vanessa, and she is working with her uncle, and he is not a great person. He is like the leader. He's not in the mafia per se, but he's just a leader of he is the leader of like this group, and she works for him and like kind of is his hitman in a way. And then her cousin is engaged to this man named Enzo, but it's kind of like a partner deal, like arranged marriage, if you will, except he knows that and she has no idea. But then Enzo and Vanessa end up meeting because, you know, Enzo's engaged to Vanessa's cousin, so they end up meeting, and they basically have this undeniable chemistry, but neither one of them want to act upon it because Enzo, he's a morally great guy, but he just doesn't cheat. He does everything else probably, but doesn't cheat. And Vanessa's kind of the same way, does everything else bad, but doesn't cheat. So I kind of love that because I hate a cheating trope. And Emily McIntyre did talk about this book in a TikTok that I saw, and she said it was a slow burn, which I can confirm. It is a slow burn, but I love a slow burn sometimes. I honestly haven't read a slow burn, I feel like, in a while, so that has been very fun, but hopefully tonight I can read a good amount. I am also thinking about starting the audiobook for One of Us is Next, which is the next book in a series from One of Us is Lying. So I'm really thinking about doing that because obviously when I'm walking around, I can't like hold a book. I like having an audiobook going usually when I'm reading another book anyway. But I'll probably update you guys when I am almost done or if something interesting happens in this book. So I'll let you know. So I'm about to start the audiobook for One of Us is Next because I have stuff that I need to do and I would like to just have an audiobook in the background. So I'm about to start that. I'm curious to see if I like this book because I gave the first one 3.5 stars because it was good, but it's not like a book that I think about on the daily, you know what I mean? Like it's not like one of my top tier books, but if I like this book, then I can decide if I want to get One of Us's Back. Yeah. If I want to get One of Us Back, which is the third book. I think there's only 3. And we'll see. Update. I am currently on chapter 14 of this book, which is literally like halfway. This is... How did I do that? That was so cool. I'm literally basically halfway through this book. And let me tell you, I'm gonna be so real. I don't like talking about books I don't love, but if I didn't have the audiobook, I would not be finishing this book. This one's basically about the same group that's in the first book. They're getting like blackmailed essentially, and they get sent a text and they're like, you have to play Truth or Dare, or I'm exposing your secrets. So they played the Truth or Dare game, but obviously they want to pick Dare because at least they could fulfill a task and then hopefully not have something exposed. But so far it's causing a lot of issues because the truth keeps coming out. And that's that. That's where I am. I'm just following teenage drama is what I feel like, and that's why I'm just not. It's not clicking, and that's okay. But you know what is clicking? Hex. Hex is clicking, and I love it. I love it. What he just did for her. He stood up for her. I love him. I love him. I just need him to get his act together. Slow burn, so you know I actually have to let him get his act together. I clearly wasn't planning on filming anymore, but literally the way she's obsessed with somebody wanting to love her out loud has me like, so I love that saying. Why have I never heard that? Loving someone out loud. Like that is so freaking cute. I just finished text. This book was so good. This is definitely one of my favorite books in this Never After series, which I'm pretty sure it's complete now. So I'm sad we're not going to be getting any more of these. But I think she's working on a new kind of series. Don't quote me on that. I feel like I saw that somewhere. But anyway, 4.5 stars. If you like twisted people, if you like a dark romance, if you like morally gray kind of people, and if you like a little bit of like action-packed, this is for you. Just know it's dark romance, everyone. Dark romance, not a regular romance book. So yeah, it's a little toxic, but we love that over here. I'm so sad the Never After series is over. I just want so many more, but obviously authors need to change the pace and they need to do other things, but like I want more. But anyway, I'm still reading One of Us is Next. Haven't read it in a long time. As you know, not my favorite book I'm reading at this moment. But I think I might stop the audiobook and just hurry up and binge read it because I feel like the text is huge. I might just hurry up and do it. Oh my, the postpartum hair coming in is actually driving me crazy. Definitely want to finish One of Us is Next just because I'm literally almost done. Guys, I have been filming this video for so freaking long and I'm finally done. One of Us is Next. I'm not gonna lie, I've been like kind of up and down with the rating of what I want to give this book. I think I'm just gonna give it, I feel bad, but I think I'm just gonna give it like a 2.75 star because this was not for me. From the first one, like the first one was way more enjoyable than this one in my opinion, and maybe that's just me. A lot of people love this series and I will not be finishing it. So this is a series, again, checked off my list because I just really didn't enjoy it. I felt like it was a little young for me and that is my own fault. Just to wrap it up, I finished Finale. Love Finale. Love this whole series. Gave it 4.5 stars and just loved being in this world and I really do miss it. And I'm gonna read Once Upon a Broken Heart soon because it's like goes together. So I'm gonna be reading that soon. And then we have Hexed, which again, a great freaking book. 4.5 stars. would recommend if you are a dark romance person, and also if you kind of like a slow burn. This one is so freaking good. Just know there are trigger warnings. And then One of Us Is Next gave it a 2.75 stars, and that will be that. You know what? I'm happy because I finished 3 series, which means I can start new ones, right? Or should I just finish the ones that I'm currently reading? Thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, because why not? We're almost to 1,000 subscribers. You might as well stay. And I'll see you guys next time.